What is up, strangers? Welcome back to another episode of Cereal Snob. Today, we are talking about peanut butter Chex. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. I'm going to open this video by telling you that not only is this my favorite peanut butter cereal of all time, but it is currently the only cereal in my #1 spot for best cereal of all time. I love it, love it, love it. If you haven't tried it, you gotta get it. It is the best.
Welcome to Cereal Snob.
Give me some of that.
Okay, so now for a little bit of context on why I think PB Chex is the best PB cereal of all time. So I have loved Peanut Butter Crunch my entire goddamn life. It has been one of my always on the shelf cereals. When I want cereal, this is what I crave a bowl of most often, or regular Captain Crunch, but I think Peanut Butter Crunch, one of the best. It's so peanut buttery. I love the saltiness of it. The crunch obviously is spectacular, although sometimes it can seem like a bit much, but it's been the best. So anytime any new peanut butter cereal gets announced or comes out, I go, all right, let's see what's up. But if it's not as good as Peanut Butter Crunch, I don't want it, right? And you name the cereal, and I don't think it's as good as Peanut Butter Crunch. Reese's Puffs, definitely not as good as Peanut Butter Crunch. Chocolate PB Cheerios, absolutely not. Basically worse than Reese's Puffs, in my opinion. Nutter Butter, that stuff is pretty good, but better than Peanut Butter Crunch? Nah, throw it out. The Jif cereal, it was good, but nope, not as good as Peanut Butter Crunch. So, needless to say, when I got PB Chex, I was like, well, is it gonna be better than Peanut Butter Crunch? I don't think so. Nothing has been, but let's try. I open up the box, I go, holy crap, this stuff smells like you open up a jar of peanut butter in a way no other cereal does. So I took my first bite, and I'm not even kidding. First bite, I was like, boom, this is better than Peanut Butter Crunch. Without question, there's more peanut butter flavor. It's got a better texture overall. The milk works, done, 100% better. So I had not one, but 3 bowls. And it has taken me so long to do this specific video because I think the cereal is so good and I want to give it a 5 out of 5. It's perfect in my opinion. And because of that, I'm like, dude, I have to make a really good video for that. So I buy a box, I start thinking about a video, and then before I even get started on the video, I finish the box of PB Chex. And it's like, ugh! So 9 months have gone by, that has been the process. I must have gone through like at least 20 boxes in the past 9 months. And for a few months, I couldn't even find it during the quarantine. I was like, oh my God, what if they discontinued it? I can't believe it. But I reached out to Chex. They said, no, it's just a supply thing. It'll be there. And it's here to stay. So for those of you that like peanut butter flavored anything, this PB Chex is the king of PB cereal. I guarantee it. It's so, so good. Now, a little history on Chex cereals in general. If you haven't had many of the flavored Chex cereals, they have honey nut, chocolate, vanilla, blueberry, and I think that's it as of right now. But all of the Chex come with like this little thing. Some of the pieces are just blasted with flavor, while the other pieces are just kind of plain. And if you're grabbing them one by one, you might be like, wow, this is really underwhelming. But when you have these in a spoon and you're eating it together, it is absolutely such a fantastic flavor. Now, also, flavored Chex cereals are either based off of the corn Chex, which are just the honey nut and the PB, or the rice Chex, which are the blueberry, chocolate, and vanilla. Now, all of them are good, I would say, although I think the vanilla, honey nut, and PB Chex are by far and away the best. They're all pretty good. But when you're eating this cereal, you don't expect like sugary sweetness to smack you. Like this only has 9 grams of sugar, when comparatively Captain Crunch has 13. So that's a big difference, because really, I don't care so much about the sweetness, I care about the peanut butter. And PB Chex delivers every single way. I think if you were to think about it, as all peanut butter cereals that have come out today are very peanut butter-y. They're peanut butter-like. They remind me of Peanut Butter Times if it were a cereal. And I think to date, that's been really satisfying for me. But when you have PB Chex, you're like, oh my God, this is peanut butter. Full on peanut butter every single way. And even the texture of it reminds me when I'm eating my crunchy peanut butter, which is the superior peanut butter for those of you that haven't tried, or if you don't believe it, try it. It's like crunching peanuts in your peanut butter. It's just so good. Listen. And the corn base, I think, really just gives all it can give to make the peanut butter shine. And then once the peanut butter's gone, the corn's like over here. and we're tasty, and you're gonna like us and eat another bowl. So fantastic, you must get it. If you haven't tried it, don't be scared to just jump into the family size. If you like peanut butter, you're going to like the cereal. A couple other things, PB Chex is gluten-free, so if you're gluten intolerant, this is definitely a win. By far and away. It only has 9 grams of sugar per serving. It does say 210 calories per serving in each bowl, but we all know you basically multiply that by 2.5 and you get a typical bowl that most people are eating. So say here it's about 530 calories per serving, which is fantastic. And if you're looking just for a good peanut butter cereal experience, PB Chex has you covered through and through. It is a king. Ding, 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 ding. My favorite. I love it. If I could have PB Chex merch, I would. But I post about this most often on my Instagram, and it's not a joke. I love it so much. And while I still love peanut butter crunch, having PB Chex and then immediately going to peanut butter crunch is specifically where you're like, wow, I used to think this was peanut butter. And now it's like faintly peanut buttery. And that's how you'll feel, I think, about all the cereals. So go ahead, buy PB Chex. You're gonna love it. And that is the end of this video. I have nothing else to say. So thank you for watching. I will show you one thing. Look at these orange pants. These are orange corduroy pants I just bought. They still have the tag on them because they just got delivered. But man, my sister has pants like these and she looks so good in those pants and she's like the same complexion as me. I was like, I gotta get orange corduroy pants. So I did. And also, you're in my office right now. That's not obvious. I have my awesome desk that I love. These little sound tiles on the wall. So hopefully the echo's not so bad, but I'm wearing a lav mic today, so it's not that bad anyway. But anyways, that's it. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon, okay? See you later. Nom.